Hello, I am back to show you 3 new plates from Winstonia. These are 3 Halloween plates. The first one is Hallow Scream, and let's jump right into that. So we have some cool witch's feet and a nice little isolated web with a spider on it, and some vampire lips with some drippy blood, and then some more drippy blood that you can mess around with and pair that with. So you could like have this coming from your cuticles and then just have that on an accent nail, and that would be awesome. And then these are my favorite off of all 3 plates. I adored these bloody palm prints, which probably says a lot about me, but there you go. I like my Halloween on the darker side. There's definitely a place for cute, and I like cute manicures too, but like when it comes closer to actual Halloween, I like the gory and the bloody and all that stuff. And so, like, you know, you can mix and match that with the drippy blood and then with this blood splatter here. And if you know, you could use the blood splatter and the drippy blood as like you could do it in green and have it be pus or whatever. Or if you're not as gross as I am, you could just have it be a pattern in, you know, orange or purple or other times of the year in other colors, and that would be cool too. Very cool tree here with the moon behind it for that spooky kind of tree look. And then the cute kitty and the jack-o'-lantern. I do love cute. Like I say, it has its place, definitely, and that's adorable. And then a cute little jack-o'-lantern with the leaves and everything still on. Love the skull with the candle. Another thing, this is kind of like midway dark, not completely dark, but, you know, a little dark. And then how cute is this little family of ghosts? Oh my gosh. So you could actually have a family of ghosts, but how cute would that be for like trick-or-treaters? So you could combine that with the spooky tree and have the trick-or-treaters walking down the block. Oh, so cute. And then even, you know, with trick-or-treat. Here's a full nail image of a spider web, and then you've got some full nail images of spiders, and right there you've got your easiest Halloween mani ever, in my opinion. So you could have like a pretty green or a pretty orange, stamp that in silver, stamp the spiders in black, boom, you're done. Cutest Halloween mani ever, and it's almost foolproof because you don't have to get the placement of this perfect, and you don't have to get the placement of that perfect. It doesn't matter where those spiders are on that web. It's going to be fine. So adorable. You're going to look so cute and super easy. And these are like alien hands, or maybe like, I don't know, zombie hands don't get stretched out. So I'm thinking they're like alien hands, and that would be really creepy, especially with like some creepy eyeballs or something. This image here will help you make your very own mummy nails. So you can have like white and then stamp with black, or you could have beige and stamp with white. And then you're going to have the look of gauze, or, you know, like bandages. And then all you got to do, big dot here, and of white, and then a little dot on top, little dot on top of black or green or whatever, and you've got eyes. And so your little mummy guy is peering out of his little wrappings. Super cute, super easy. Okay, next up is Horror Night, and this has more of an infinite images sort of style. So you can combine patterns. Like, I love how you could combine this spooky sky goes all the way over here to Horror Night. So you could just have this Horror Night and a spooky sky going across your nails, or you can pull it down into these bats, and that's going to be really cute too. So this has a lot of different flexibility that way. Another thing to point out is a lot of the images on here are big enough to be full nail images. So like with this, with the pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns, little candy corn, that's definitely going to fit over my short nail. And then on my hand where it's longer, even then, I'm not going to have a problem covering that all up. Here you've got another web, but this one's in tree branches, and then it's got the spiders going down. So you've got a different kind of spider look you can do there without any problem. Here we've got a disembodied eyeball that's been ripped out of someone's head. Maybe it's a zombie eyeball that fell out. I don't know, but very creepy. I find millipedes very, very, very creepy and icky. Like, that freaks me out way more than like bloody palms and eyeballs. Just, ugh. And this is the coolest Halloween scarecrow ever. Just the coolest ever. He's spooky, but he's fun. I love it. Adorable. And then of course your spooky Halloween cat, and I love it how it almost looks a little bit wolfish, very scary and spooky. Skull and crossbones. I'm a skull and crossbones girl. What can I say? And again, this is gonna cover that nail. Let's see. You know, it's going to be a little bit tight on this nail. So when my nails are at their fullest length, that's not going to cover completely. But this one, again, is bigger. So with your little gummy worms and your candy corn, or maybe they're real worms. I don't know. I don't judge. But that you should be able to cover you know, a full nail width without too much problem, even a longer one. I love this ghost. He's like the spooky ghost. So on the other plate, you had the cute ghost. Here's the spooky, like paranormal adventures kind of ghost. And then spooky owl and a spooky tree. Again, if you just want to get full nail image tree branches, you're going to be able to do that without too much of a problem, even with the longer one here. A little bit limited in like exactly how you place it, but like if you've got a shorter nail, you should be able to place it different ways. Little ants, which, you know, ants don't creep me out nearly as much as millipedes. And I like that you've got the negative image here. So if you've got that, you know, a cool glitter or something you want to show through it, you can mix and match with those as well. A couple of little bats down here. So maybe you want to, you know, do like this on your nail and get it so that you've got a little bit of the branches coming down and then the bats at the bottom, or the other way, have the branches coming down, you know, off the cuticle and then the other ones at the bottom. A couple of zombie hands reaching up. And I love this guy, this vampire guy without, I think this is the only vampire guy I have that doesn't have his wings like out and he's just standing there and being like super menacing. Okay, so that was Horror Night. And now let's look at Spooktacular. And this is a whole different kind of plate. So what you've got going on here are jack-o'-lantern faces and words. And what's really cool about this is you can paint your nails like orange and then stamp these faces in black. And then you've got little jack-o'-lanterns on your fingernails. Or you can do a gradient of like orange and green or purple and black and stamp these as your little jack-o'-lantern faces. And you can go for any kind of look that you want. So if you just want a fun little happy look, you've got that. You've got, you know, another fun little happy look there. I don't know what that is. That's like an alien jack-o'-lantern, which, I don't know, it's kind of cool actually. Or you can go for like the really spooky ones up here. And she's even got like, this is a clown jack-o'-lantern face, a more of a just regular spooky one. This is a spooky one that's kind of laughing at you right before he eats you. This guy's just annoyed, like he's sitting in traffic for a really long time and he's got a party to get to. And then you can pair them with words or just use the words for other things. So like wicked and spooky and help. This guy he's surprised, or like maybe he's gotten trapped somewhere and he's trying to get out. This guy's like, he's plotting against you. I don't know. I love her. She's like, I don't know why I think it's a she, but for me that's a she, and she's got like some crazy hair and she's on her way to a party. And this guy's just a little bit scary. Maybe he's scared of this guy right here is what I would think, frankly. Bloody Night, Eek Boo, Candy or Die, and then your little, and this guy's just crazy. He's just a little bit nutty. He's just a little bit silly. So any kind of mood that you're going for, or, you know, you don't have to choose, stamp a whole bunch of different ones across your nails and have all kinds of different jack-o'-lanterns on your nails. So let's take a quick look at size on these. So the plates themselves are a little bit under 3.5 inches by about 2 3/4 inches. And then the size of the faces sort of vary a little bit, and that gives you a feeling for how big those are, but not too much. And as you can see, like I can fit that without a problem on my fingernail, and that's a short fingernail. And he's the biggest one I see on here, really. Yeah, he's kind of tall, but yeah, no problems there. So even if you have the shorter nails, unless you have super, super short nails, then you might have to work a little bit to get them like fully on there. Let's take a look at, here's Horror Night again, and just to give you a quick shot, and I will have stills on my blog if you want to look a little bit more closely to get a feel for how all of those elements, how big they are. And then we have Hallow Scream, and the same thing here. And when we get down to the full nail images, they're a little bit bigger than 1/2 inch wide and about 3/4 inch long, a little bit under 3/4 inch long. Okay, for the stamping test, I'm going to use Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Prompt Blue, and I'm going to use a clear stamper. Perfect pickup. Perfect transfer. Gorgeous. That was Horror Night. Let's try Hallow Scream. Gorgeous pickup. And then we've got the beautiful transfer with the kitty hair, I might add. And then finally Spooktacular. little tiny bit of a smudge, which I think was me. So let's try that one again. Good pickup. And excellent transfer. I am a spooky nail. Rah. Okay, so these plates are great quality, very cute, lots of fun stuff for Halloween. I will put the information and the links in the description box, and thank you for watching.